Hey everyone! In today's video, I'm making žličnici, a traditional Croatian pasta, using a recipe from this old-school vintage cookbook. It was written by Marija Kumičić. She was actually the wife of Eugen Kumičić, but I'll tell you a bit more about that later on in the video. This cookbook was put together in the late 19th century, back when Croatia was part of the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, so the names of the dishes are actually written in two languages, which I think is pretty cool and gives the whole book a really unique vibe. There are tons of recipes for different kinds of pasta in here, but these ličnici really stand out to me. Both of my grandmothers used to make them, so they bring back a lot of memories. The recipe itself is really simple, but here's the thing, while I was making another traditional dish, it hit me just how much energy women put into the kitchen back then. Everything was made totally from scratch, so even if a recipe looks easy on paper, there was a ton of physical effort involved just to get the texture right, for example. And while I'm trying to get that perfect dumpling texture in this video, let me tell you a little story about the amazing Kumičić couple. Marija married the writer and politician Eugen Kumičić, one of the leading figures of the Croatian Party of Rights. Eugen was a passionate advocate for Croatian national rights. After his death, Marija continued to uphold the same political ideals. In 1921, she founded the Croatian Women's Society in Zagreb. The society focused on humanitarian, social, and cultural work, educating women and encouraging them to get organized. In her writings and speeches, she often said things like, I want women to get a proper education, and that, through hard work and diligence, women can prove themselves and achieve anything a man can in the world. In short, Marija Kumičić was one of those women of her time who stepped out of the kitchen and home into the public sphere, not to reject her role as a woman, but to show that education, work, and social engagement were totally within reach. Although best known as a writer and cultural figure, her cookbook remains a valuable document of everyday domestic life in late 19th century Croatia. Her life reflected both the spirit of patriotism and the cultural awakening of Croatian women at the turn of the century. I really enjoyed making these dumplings. They went perfectly with the bean stew I made for lunch that day. You cook them right into the boiling dish, and once they float to the surface, that means they're done. They also work great in clear soups, and honestly, they're just delicious. I hope you had as much fun watching as I had making this. If you want more recipes and stories, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.